Virgo, hey Virgo. Today you are most compatible with Scorpio. You may be really focused in your energy today. 10 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow. Whenever you see this message, Virgo, I'm recording for you on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the day of Mercury. Mercury is the energy of communication, your natural energy, right? It's your intellect, your ability to use your verbal skills wisely, okay? What else? 10 p.m. could be important for you. Oh, I think I said that already. You'll look nice in the color orchid, or the flower orchid may appear in your day. It is just before 10:30 a.m. as I record for you, Virgo. Leave me a comment. Let me know what time you're watching, where you are watching from, and what you're doing at 10:30, friend. You know what I'm doing. I'm recording for you. Virgo. Your good luck number for today is the number 86 or 68, which reduces down to a 5. And 5s are the energy of your change, disruptions, disturbances. Okay. I, I was, I was gonna say, I can't remember what I was gonna say, but I saw disagreements. Let's see. But hey, hi, hello, Virgo. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, Virgo. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Virgo. Look at that storm warning. Virgo, we're gonna do a quick energy read and look at the overall. Well, it may not be quick. I said quick for Cancer and Capricorn, and they were like 20 minutes. So but we'll take a look at the overall energies you may be encountering in your activities today, tomorrow, this week. Okay, we'll see what's causing that energy, how it impacts you, how you're appearing in the energy, and the outcome. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. It is a little windy out, so it keeps pulling the door open. So we may hear the outside noise a bit louder than normal today. I hope that doesn't bother you. Birds, ducks, geese, maybe a car, maybe a neighbor. Someone was cutting grass in Capricorn's video, so there's that. I hope it doesn't bother you, Virgo. It's usually in a distance. It's not really close. So let's see. Indecision. So being undecided or having to make a decision. Daughter romance. So oh, look at that. Yeah, all tied up. All tied up. And happy family. And so it's all tied up in happy family. Behind happy family was the sun. But your overall energies here is indecision and door to romance. So maybe having to make a decision about a relationship. Happy family, maybe, having to make a decision about 2 relationships, or maybe not, right? Daughter romance, happy family, and daughter romance could just be, having to make a decision to end a relationship. Maybe you have children with the person. The sun energy is your illumination. It's growth, abundance, happiness, but ultimately it's the energy of bringing things to light that are unknown, right? So let's see, Virgo. What's causing this energy? Let's see. So judgment, okay. So judgment is the energy of having to take accountability or having to hold someone accountable, right? It is the energy literally of, being judged, right? For your actions, for your words. It's also the energy of being forgiving, redemption. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. The energy again of having to make a choice. It's typically the energy of two people choosing to be together, right? But I feel like you're undecided. Yeah, look at that. It's still connected to the Four of Wands, which is the same energy as happy family here, right? The Four of Wands is your home life and stability. It almost feels like with the all tied up, Virgo, it almost feels like you are all tied up is the energy of feeling stuck, right? So it's almost like someone who is staying in a situation of family or out of fear of judgment. The next energy is the Five of Swords, my bad. So the Five of Swords, we don't like the Five of Swords, right? Especially when we're talking about family and relationships and having to make a decision because I said disagreements, right? Well, I actually said disruptions and disturbances, and then I said I see disagreements. I was gonna say, what was the word I was gonna say? I said disruptions. I forgot what I was going to say, but I remember saying I saw disagreements, and that's the Five of Swords, right? It's an intentional disagreement. It's conflict. It's someone who's being a little sneaky. They'll do whatever is necessary to get to be right, to win, right? If this is an argument, they'll say whatever is necessary to win the argument. If this is not an argument, it's just a general conversation and, it turns into competition. They'll say whatever is necessary to kind of outsay whatever you just said. That's the Five of Swords. It's also the energy of someone who's in revenge mode. They're needing to get their lick back, right? Almost like a bully. And then the next energy is the Sun. So you have the Sun here twice. And the Sun is illumination, bringing things to light. So let's see, Virgo. Could have something to do with this King of Cups. King of Cups is connected to the Strength energy, which the Sun is Leo. The Strength is Leo as well. So let's see. We'll leave them over here to the side. I feel like there is a King of Cups. If there is a King of Cups, this would be someone who I feel like you're not speaking to. I feel like this person is actually not reaching out. They're restraining themselves from reaching out. They're kind of waiting to hear from you. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They feel betrayed, but they're still just kind of waiting to hear from you. Like especially if they feel betrayed, the Ten of Swords, right? They're not going to reach out first. They're actually having to be very, very strong-willed in order to not reach out, Virgo. Let's see. How are you appearing in the energy? Let's see. Well, let's see how it impacts you first. Indecision and daughter romance and judgment. Of course, this could be someone around you that's having to make a decision in regards to their relationship and their family or, something like that. But, the Lover's energy is here. So I have to say that the Lovers is different from the happy family energy, okay? The Lovers grows from the Two of Cups, but you wouldn't be in the happy family. So if it feels like it's two different people here or two different situations. Like there's a lover, like maybe you're married and there's someone on the side, or maybe the person you're thinking of is married and you're on the side, something like that. Or you're the spouse and your partner has someone on the side, something like that. You're the person in the happy family. So you're in the Ace of Wands energy, Virgo. This is impacting you, a new job, a new career, a new opportunity. I mean, the Lovers is connected to the Four of Wands, which is a really, really positive energy. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. The Eight of Wands is movement. It's things happening really quickly. It's also communication that could be back and forth, but ultimately it's travel. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a really, really good opportunity that comes in, right? Usually we can see the ships depicted in the background of the Three of Wands. So it's the energy of your ships coming in, right? I like to paint the picture of getting offered a job today, but you don't start the job until next month. So it's like, you know, the opportunity, you see it, it's like, good, I'm going to be starting, you know, whatever this is that's new. And now I need to plan for it, right? Especially you, Virgo, very organized, making sure you have everything in place when the time comes. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands. What's in the outcome? New job, a new opportunity. So the Queen of Swords is in the outcome. Well, well, okay. So I said it could be another person. The King of Cups is not traditionally not the same energy. They're not the same energies, but the King of Cups is Libra and is Scorpio and Libra, and the Queen of Swords is you, Virgo, and Libra. Maybe the King of Cups is the person. Maybe the King of Cups is the person tied to the family, or the King of Cups is the lover. I don't know. Let's see, Virgo. The Queen of Swords is with the Three of Swords. Libra, that's Libra energy as well. And then Temperance. So maybe it is the same person, right? The Three of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. That's almost the same energy, right? The Three of Swords is feeling heartbroken. The Ten of Swords is feeling betrayed. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of waiting. You know, if we were talking about money, the Seven of Pentacles would be waiting here for your waiting for your investment to pay off. And then the Temperance energy is being patient and diligent, again, still having to wait. So maybe it is the same person. Why are they in the outcome though? The Six of Wands, victory, success. Let's get, ooh, that's too many. That's too many. The Knight of Swords. Oh, it was with the Six of Cups. Maybe there was a fight or an argument or some sort of disagreement here in the past. What's in the out? Let's get one more on this Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Temperance in the outcome. Just shows that someone's, you know, waiting, being very patient, Virgo. Could be you. I don't think it's you though. You're in a really good energy. You're like starting a new job or starting some sort of new opportunity. I think it's a new job. Ace of Wands, Three of Wands feels like a new job. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're starting a new job that requires you to travel or drive. Like maybe could be a part-time job is with the Ace of Wands as well. So maybe like door dashing or driving. What is it? Lyft or Uber, right? Let's see. Taxi. Let's see, Virgo. So the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So The Eight of Pentacles is hard work, right? It's someone, again, the same, kind of the same energy as the Temperance. Very diligent at the task at hand, right? Very focused. It requires repetition. You have to do it over and over and over and over again. The Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Chariot. And then look at that. The Chariot is, look at this, Virgo. So it's the Chariot, Ten of Cups, and the Hermit. But look at this. It's the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords. And then you have the indecision here already. You have the happy family. Ten of Cups. Same thing. Like I said, Virgo, it just kind of feels like, you know, you're having to maybe choose, but maybe it feels like you're starting a new job, and it almost feels like you're having to move away from a family situation, maybe in order to start the new job. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the job. I feel like the new opportunity or job, whatever this is, I feel like this is pretty solid. It's already happening, you know, it's already in the makes. But I feel like whatever this indecision is in regards to your relationship, I feel like you are stalling, Virgo, because you are afraid that someone's going to react in an energy of revenge. The Page of Swords, someone is, you know, kind of watching. The Page of Swords is looking for truth, gathering information. Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, which would be the next energy that was behind this Ten of Cups and the Chariot. So it was the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and then it would have been the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, it just feels like maybe moving away from some sort of family situation that maybe you kind of feel stuck to or tied to or responsible for, something like that. And you're having to make, you know, a difficult, well, it doesn't look like it's a difficult decision. I don't see the Two of Swords here. The Seven of Cups is not really difficult. The Seven of Cups the Seven of Cups is more so the energy of you can see all of the options laid out in front of you. You're just afraid to make the wrong decision. And I feel like you're stalling here, Virgo, because of how someone's going to react. The Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? But you have the Sun here twice. I feel like there's someone that you are anticipating reaching out to. But I feel like this person feels betrayed. And so it feels like, you know, you're going to have to put in some work, maybe. The Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, very, very hard at work. So yeah, look at that, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is, you know, transitioning, changing, but it's leaving ultimately, right? Same energy, the Eight of Cups. And I was asking what was the Five of Swords. And someone's going to, you know, react to you leaving. They're going to react really badly. They're, you know, the Five of Swords is the energy of someone who's very vindictive. So there's that. But Virgo, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more love readings, money reads, and energy reads throughout the remainder of the week. Make sure you have your notifications on. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your energy with me today. I am still getting over a cold. I know I sound horrible, but thanks for watching and hanging out to the end of the video if you made it to the end. Bye, guys.